Good morning, everyone. I hope you had a couple of good events yesterday and that you're ready for today. Well, we have, us at LOCALREACH today and Cinda, we have actually for some time, we can say years, agreed that we should consolidate the conference market in our sector. So therefore I'm very happy on behalf of LOCALREACH today to say that we have for this conference managed to make an agreement together and thereby hopefully good for the market, only have one conference in the autumn. And I think we have managed together to put together a program, a focused program that is dealing with one of the issues that is most talked about in the industry today, namely cross-media marketing. I think we again have a combination of inspirational talks, giving input from outside, and you will also be able to go home to your own markets with some practical advice that you can implement immediately. There will, of course, be more networking opportunities, additional to the ones yesterday, and one of the most important ones goes on in the exhibition area where our sponsors are, and we encourage all of you to visit the sponsors. And thank you to them for supporting the event. I will also say a personal thank you to Kimberly and Stephanie for the cooperation that we have had putting this together. I think we all compare it with a good marriage, meaning one where you find quick and good solutions to all the issues that does come up when you do an event like this. So I would say, with this, I'll say thank you very much, Kimberly. Thank you very much, Stephanie, for the cooperation that we have. And then there is, as always, a lot of housekeeping, and I'll leave that to Kimberly.
Okay, I'll do the housekeeping first, then I'll introduce Europe. So, housekeeping, once again, thank our sponsors very, very much. And also, you have evaluation forms. Now, we did this a little bit different. This time, we sent out the evaluation forms before, so you should have them in your inbox now for today. I forgot to say this yesterday, so you should have had yesterday's, but we ask you to please give us feedback and fill those out. It's really important for us so we can judge the content that you want for next conference. If you have not registered, please make sure you register and get your badge, because in the gift bags are the tickets for the cable car for tonight. Now, we're having the networking at the castle this evening. You don't have to walk up there unless you don't have your ticket. So if you have your ticket, you'll be walking. So the tickets are there. Please make sure you register. And a couple other things. Our sponsors in the exhibition area, like you to go talk to them, please. Give them some time. And each sponsor will give you one word. Okay, and with that one word, you have to build a sentence. So each sponsor will give you a word, build that sentence, and then please email it to me. And then you have a chance to win 2 nights at the Bankside Hilton for LocalCon in London, okay? So build that sentence and send me an email, and then I'll put them all and do a raffle. Last, housekeeping. Some people are staying till Saturday and Sunday, and on Saturday we have a trip to Bled. We still have a few places open. If anybody would like to join us to go to Bled, I think, Yura, you can tell us a little bit about Bled. It's a very nice place. And it's 35 euros because it's not part of the Cinda program. But if anybody wants, please talk to Lena. So that's the housekeeping. On that, I just say, Jasper, thank you also for the cooperation. And what makes us really happy at Cinda also is when we get to do the conference in a city where we have a member. And in Slovenia, we have the member TS Media. Jura Krantz is the Product Process and Project Manager at TS Media. He's been members with us for Cinder for quite a few years. Jura has set goals in several instances in product development, online mobile products, and projects here in Slovenia. And he has experience in strategic and tactical planning and is our Cinder member. And so thank you, Jura, and I give it to you for a few words.
Well, good morning. First, thank you very much for being able to say a few opening remarks. And I'm very glad to be able to join you again in my hometown of Ljubljana. I hope you all have at least a few moments already to stroll through Ljubljana and see how nice the town is. Actually, it's quite cold today, but even though you'll see why Ljubljana is getting so many positive remarks from visitors. So, as Kimberly already said, to briefly introduce myself, I'm Jure Krantz from TS Media, a part of a Telecom Slovenia group, and what the name already suggests, we provide multimedia info services as well as digital content and advertising solutions. I'm delighted to participate because I already heard yesterday a few brilliant ideas and great business opportunity already, how one could attract more visitors and more clients. So actually stepping back, when I heard I could say a few opening remarks, I got worried. So why? Due to the fact that this conference main focus is on local reach, I asked myself what to say that would make sense in the opening remarks. So please bear with me and let me try. Firstly, if you type in local reach into Google, it's quite obvious what the Google found. It's all about marketing, and this would, I guess, suggest that marketing is the solution where one customer through marketing could become visible, could become recognized, could then get more customers and eventually expand the business. But actually, if one digs a bit further into the story, it's not just about marketing, even though a late 2015 campaign suggests that more than half of marketeers believe that local campaigns have a 50% bigger return on investment than global ones. Yet only 20% of the budget is allocated to local campaigns. And still you see I'm talking about marketing and not about the real issue. So what is the real issue then? Well, we know that local means a lot of work, and finding customers on a national scale mean one should focus on demographic. Finding customers on a local scale means one should cross demographic with location, and you should be down to the point. So what am I talking about? So I guess traditional listings, as we all know, would obviously not do the story. Having an AdSense, AdWord campaign perhaps is a step in the right direction, but far from reaching our goals. So what is enough then? Coming from Slovenia, only 2 million strong with a bit more than 200,000 businesses, actually I found that the point or the core, it's quite obvious. And it's having a multiple platform, multiple solution of print and digital product for every location, for every company, for any category. So actually our whole business is local. It has always been local, to reach locally in every possible solution. And by finishing, coming from TS Media, a company which has a top digital medium of top digital content, as well as strong background in several platforms providing contact, enriched info and business information and services, all through our premium advertising solutions. As we have heard already, we are right to be more and more focusing on that core, so to reach locally. And we believe we are in the right path to be doing that. And just to be finishing, I apologize for being so enthusiastic, but I believe that the Cinder conference is the right place and the right time to be hearing and to be learning more about it. Thank you.